left won't let them do it. The liberal left wants to destroy them, and they want to destroy our country. You know, if you had one day, like one real rough, nasty day with the drugstores as an example, but they have to be taught. Now, if you had one really violent day, like a guy like Mike Kelly, put him in charge, Congressman Kelly, put him in charge for one day. Mike, would you say, he's right here, it's a chain of events that's so bad. One rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. End immediately. You know, it'll end immediately.
During his speech in Erie, Pennsylvania, he was actually calling for the purge. He said that what the country needs is one very violent day where all these people that he doesn't like can be roughed up.
Only 84 minutes to go before the purge sirens start blaring. If box store sales are any indication, this year may be bigger than ever. As guns, ammunition, and survival goods are flying off the shelves. It's an arms race in many neighborhoods as locals struggle to find better weaponry than their neighbors. And semi-automatic rifles are all but scarce at most outlets. 911 calls are spiking in record numbers as nervous citizens make last-minute calls while police and fire prepare to go off duty.
You know, it'll end immediately.
Now, on the other hand, you got Vice President Kamala Harris's speech where she's laying out facts and detailed policy, and she's not talking about the purge. Here, watch what she had to say.
And why last December I helped raise the rate of overtime pay for border agents.
I'd hated to give overtime. I hated it. I'd get other people, I shouldn't say this, but I'd get other people in I wouldn't pay. I hated it.
And also why I strongly supported the comprehensive border security bill. Written last year, as you know, by a bipartisan group of senators, including one of the most conservative members of the United States Congress. That bill would have hired 1,500 more border agents.
I hated it.
And officers.
I hated it.
It would have paid for 100 inspection machines to detect fentanyl that is killing tens of thousands of Americans every year. It would have allowed us to more quickly and effectively remove those who come here illegally, and it would have increased the number of immigration judges and asylum officers. It was the strongest border security bill we have seen in decades.
I hated it.
It was endorsed by the Border Patrol Union.
I hated it.
And it should be in effect today.
I hated it.
Producing results in real time right now for our country. But Donald Trump tanked it.
I hated it. I'd get other people, I shouldn't say this.
He picked up the phone and called some friends in Congress and said, stop the bill.
I shouldn't say this, but I'd get other people in I wouldn't pay. I hated it.
Because you see, he prefers to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And the American people deserve a president who cares more about border security than playing political games and their personal political future. And so even though Donald Trump tried to sabotage the border security bill, it is my pledge to you that as President of the United States, I will bring it back up and proudly sign it into law.
I hated it. I'd get other people, I shouldn't say this, but I'd get other people in I wouldn't pay. I hated it.
He was actually calling for the purge. He said that what the country needs is one very violent day where all these people that he doesn't like can be roughed up.
911 calls are spiking in record numbers as nervous citizens make last-minute calls while police and fire prepare to go off duty. If you don't have a high-tech security system, do what you can before it's too late. Security experts warn that purges have grown increasingly bold, specifically targeting homes that have been secured with nothing more than plywood and nails.